Hey guys, and welcome back to Star 77 Productions. My name is Trent, and we are a YouTube channel that does product reviews on stuff we purchase from Amazon and want to provide a link and have you guys purchase those products if you like them. And today we're going to be talking about the HP OfficeJet Pro 8600. I've had this guy for about 2 years now, so I know quite a bit about it. And I definitely want to recommend it with a couple of cons that we'll talk about here pretty soon. But it is the OfficeJet Pro 8600 from HP. It is a wireless printer. It is a color printer, and it is a scanner and a fax. You'll see the link below. I can read off just a couple of things that it has. Like I said, you can scan, copy, photo. It's wireless. This screen right here is a touch screen, and you have some scroll buttons here. You have a home button here, and your numbers for faxing here. It does have wireless connection, so you can scan using your phone. You can scan using an app on your tablet, and of course you can scan and print and all of that stuff through your computer or any device that is connected to your network, since this has Wi-Fi capabilities. You have a USB spot here where you can print photos and scan stuff through USB, and then you have some memory card slots here. All your paper goes in through here and gets printed out through here, and then you scan and feed through the top here, or you lift up and you can scan and copy through here. And then to change your ink is very easy. You just pull this front cover down. It'll slide your ink over and then allow you to access it and switch out the cartridges there. And then you replace them with the all black 950 XL through HP, and the colors get replaced with the 951 HP, and that covers your three main colors for your color spectrum. The printer does come with some ink. They're kind of limited cartridges, so you will have to replace them right away. And I do a medium amount of printing, because I do work from home remotely. I do work for an IT company. And I find that these usually last me about a year. But if I'm printing very heavily, I would probably only get about maybe 6 months worth out of them. And so one of my cons on this printer is the fact that to print, you have to have all of the colors even in there. Even if you just want to do print black, you still have to have a full cartridge of your colors as well. And plus, it seems to draw on the color cartridges even when you select please print only in black, or grayscale, or just use black. It still seems to draw upon the colored cartridges too, which I find is a little unfair. You should be able to just print in black and not expend any of your color cartridges if you're not printing in color, because it does seem kind of like a waste of money if it's going to be pulling from all of those colors. And the fact that you have to have all cartridges in there with a little bit of ink or it will not print. So that was one of my only cons to this. I guess I did have a second con on here, and that's that when you feed a document through here and try to scan it, it does seem to get just a little crooked unless you have these two levers perfectly dialed into your page. It can make your scan show up on your screen just a little crooked. Otherwise, you can just put it in here and scan it, and it wouldn't be a problem. Okay, so just to read through a couple other things, it has ePrint, it has web connected, And it has AirPrint, so you can do it through your iPhone, iPad, any sort of tablet you have. You can use a USB and feed any sort of prints or documents that you have on there. The color resolution is very good for color photos. Of course, you need to put in your color paper in there that's specifically tailored to photos instead of just your standard letter. I do have a picture over here, and this is a color photo, and this is just on standard letter paper. You know, it's not the photo color photo paper. So you can see it does very good photo print. Just as high quality as what you could get at Walgreens or have ordered online, you know, as long as you upgrade to the photo copy paper, which I do have some photos in my house, but I did not take them off of the wall. But it does print very high quality DPI images in color, and then of course you can scale it back and just do regular black ink to kind of conserve ink just a little bit. But like I said, it will pull some of that color in just a little bit. Other than that, it prints really fast. It holds quite a bit of paper. I think you can put a whole ream of paper in here. Like I said, the ink is fairly costly, but I can get an entire year out of the cartridges, which is nice, unless you're printing quite a bit of paper. And it has all the features of, you know, one of those high-end Xerox machines that you would find in your work office, but it's really in a compact space, really easy to set up the Wi-Fi, really easy to work through this touch screen here. Really easy to download the HP web print app on your phone and work through that and just have it print to this and connect remotely. It comes with some software that you need to install on your computer or your laptop that interfaces with it, so you can scan stuff to PDF or to Word doc or whatever kind of documents you want to do. Basically, you just open up that software, you put the document that you want to scan facing up, like that. And then as soon as it loads here, then there's a couple options here that you can do. You can customize your printer. Right up here you can see the estimated ink levels that you have. You can do utilities for maintenance on here. And then you have a faxing section, you have a printing section here, and then you have a scanning section here. So I do a lot of scanning documents. So you just go here, scan a document or a photo, and that'll pull up a dialog box and allow you to pick whether or not you want, what kind of file you want to scan it as. You have a scan to email wizard, you can scan it to a folder, or you can just scan it and create the document you want to create. I usually do that. It brings up this window here. You can save it as a PDF, a JPEG, a text. I usually just do it into a PDF, and then you click scan. You kind of line these up as best you can so you don't get it crooked. And then as soon as it registers it, it will start sucking those in and scanning. So I'll probably pause for a quick second here. Okay, now we're back, and so once it has scanned the document in, then it'll give you kind of a preview of the document. You know, this one's scanned in pretty straight, no problems, but like I said, every once in a while it does kind of skew them a little bit. Then you just click save, and since we saved this as a PDF, you can now save it in any folder you want. And it will save it in there, and then you can do what you'd like, and it'll pull up that folder that you saved it into. And then, so yeah, you can also shop on this here and shop for any ink or supplies that you may need. It's got a help and a utilities area. So overall, I think the software that it comes with definitely works pretty well with it. It's pretty user-friendly. and it's pretty speedy as well. I haven't really had a problem with it. Like I said, I work from home in the IT industry, and this is a pretty nice computer. Seems to do everything that I need it to do, so definitely want to recommend it. With, of course, those two cons that I mentioned earlier. But if you can look past those, it is a pretty good printer. And then definitely get some extra ink cartridges so that you can, go quite a few times without having to worry about refilling it. So follow the links. Thank you so much for watching. Put any questions in the comments that you might have below, and we will see you guys next time.